Hello, we're looking in the Newcomers Vocabulary Building Book. Lesson 69 is called Capacity, and these are very helpful words for us to review. They're helpful also in science classes. Okay, so the big idea. The big idea, capacity is a measure of how much a container can hold. Say it with me. Capacity is a measure of how much a container can hold. Capacity. All right, so we have two systems of measurement again. We have our metric system, or we have milliliters and liters. Okay, so a liter is 1,000 milliliters. And a milliliter is 1/1000th liter. Okay, our customary, our English system, cup, pint, quart, half gallon, gallon. So a cup of milk is 8 fluid ounces. A pint is 2 cups. So how many ounces? 2 times 8, so 16 ounces. And 16 ounces. A quart is 2 pints. So 2 pints, in other words, it's 4 cups. Okay? And if you want to figure out how many ounces that is, 4 times 8. That's right, so this is 32 ounces. Half a gallon is 2 quarts. Okay, 2 quarts. And a quart is 2 pints, and a pint is 2 cups. So, what does that mean? Half a gallon is 8 cups. And how many ounces in 8 cups? 8 times 8, 64 ounces. And a gallon is 128 ounces, or 16 cups, 4 quarts. So this is still very commonly used today. In a grocery store, you're going to see maybe pints, like a pint of Yahoo, but you'll definitely see quarts, half gallons, and gallons. What do we see in liters? We see water, actually, in half-liter and full-liter sports bottles, and we see soda sold in liters. But milk is sold in the customary cups, pints, quarts, half gallons, and gallons. Okay. Let's look at our language development first. When do we use any and when do we use some? Is there any milk? Yes, there is some milk, or no, there isn't any milk. Again, is there any milk? You say it. Is there any milk? Yes, there's the milk. Yes, there is some milk. No, there isn't any milk. And remember, isn't is not. The contraction is isn't. Let's look at these. Do we have, okay, let's go back. Do we have any, make it a little smaller. Do we have any ice cream? Do we have any ice cream? There is ice cream in the freezer. There is some ice cream in the freezer. Do we have any more soda? There isn't any soda in the refrigerator, or yes, there is some. So we don't say yes, there is any. Yes, there is some. Let's practice reading this together. Do we have any ice cream? Do we have any ice cream? Yes. Okay. There is some ice cream in the freezer. There is some ice cream in the freezer. Do we have any more soda? Do we have any more soda? There isn't any soda in the refrigerator. There isn't any soda in the refrigerator. Yes, there is some in the refrigerator. Yes, there is some in the refrigerator. Okay, and do we know what these are? This is a measuring cup. Measuring cup. Measuring cup. What is this called? Yes, it's a spoon, but it's a large spoon used for cooking. Used to measure ingredients when cooking. That's called a tablespoon. A tablespoon. And this is a smaller one. It's called a teaspoon. Now, we don't eat with these. We use these to measure ingredients when we are cooking. Tablespoon, teaspoon. And in recipes, it's written this way: big T, little t. And of course, cup. Okay, she is filling and emptying. Filling it, emptying it. Fill and empty. Okay, let's practice our sentences. The first 10. So you will listen and then you will practice saying it. Number 1. Capacity tells how much something holds. Capacity tells how much something holds. Cups and gallons are units of capacity. Cups and gallons are units of capacity. A fluid ounce is equal to 2 tablespoons. A fluid ounce is equal to 2 tablespoons. A cup holds 8 fluid ounces. A cup holds 8 fluid ounces. 2 cups make a pint. 2 cups make a pint. A quart is 2 pints. A quart is 2 pints. 2 quarts is 1/2 gallon. 2 quarts is 1/2 gallon. A gallon is 4 quarts. A gallon is 4 quarts. A liter holds a little more than a quart. A liter holds a little more than a quart. There are 1,000 milliliters in a liter. There are 1,000 milliliters in a liter. Let's look at the next 10. Americans use customary units of measure. Americans use customary units of measure. Some people use the metric system. Some people use the metric system. Let's change that to most. Most people in the world. Most people use the metric system. Most people use the metric system. Some containers hold liquids. Some containers hold liquids. Capacity is the amount a container holds. Capacity is the amount a container holds. This cup contains milk. This cup contains milk. Empty the cup of milk. Empty the cup of milk. Fill the measuring cup with milk. Fill the measuring cup with milk. We use a measuring cup for recipes. We use a measuring cup for recipes. There are 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. There are 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. Use the teaspoon to measure the milk. Use the teaspoon to measure the milk. And now we're going to practice with partners. Capacity.